Alright, so we are in Alabama and we are heading to a dealership in northern Alabama to look at a new RV, fifth wheel that we're going to upgrade. We've been looking and trying to find the perfect one, and we haven't found anything perfect yet. So we're hoping this is going to be perfect enough. We already have the other truck, which Lenny is driving. She's behind me right now. I'm towing the Cougar and Lenny's behind me.
Hi.
She's on, we got her on call. That's about it. We're excited. Aren't we excited, babe?
We sure are. And what kind of new RV are we looking at?
And we're gonna keep that a secret for now.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we're out here at Campers Unlimited in northern Alabama. It's pretty neat. They have their own little park here, and purpose of that is so that once you buy an RV from them, they actually let you stay here for free for one night, so you can come out, live in the RV overnight, make sure everything's working, make sure everything's running properly, there's no issues before you take it home, before you take it out on the road. Yeah, we're looking at the 310 GK Solitude by Grand Design. We've done a lot of searching and research and stuff over the last several months, knowing that we were going to upgrade to a fifth wheel because we've been in this little guy for a year. It's just a little bit too small for full-time RV life. Need a little bit bigger kitchen, need a little bit bigger bathroom. That's why we're going with the 310. It's a little bit bigger. It's just what we need. We're gonna go over there and look at the Solitude and make sure there's nothing crazy wrong with it. So unfortunately, most places we go that we've gone to, everything we've gone to look at has something wrong with it, and it's always, you know, this one had a couple things wrong with it, and they said they were going to fix them and they never did. So we learned our lesson that time.
We're getting ready to back up the truck to our new RV. This is definitely the first for us. We've never had a fifth wheel.
We're all hooked up.
Yeah. So the weight is on it now.
Yeah, the weight's on it now and it barely dropped.
Yeah, looks good. I'm sure Jay's a little nervous. It's the first time ever pulling a fifth wheel. So it is a little scary for us. Here he comes at our new home.
Hitch needs to come up because it's sitting too low on the truck. So we're gonna disconnect and then raise the hitch up by removing those 4 bolts. Raise it up probably 1 or 2 notches so that the pin sits a little bit higher off the truck. So yeah, we're gonna have to remove these pins, these bolts here. And see how it's got those 3?
Yes.
We're gonna lift it up. I don't know if they're gonna go to the 3rd or 2nd, but it needs to sit up higher because they said if we go over like a railroad track or a bump,
Right.
the back of the truck could hit the underside of the
Right.
trailer. How do they do that?
We have to
Now we have to just take these
bolts out and
lift it up.
raise it up.
So once you undo those pins, does this pull right up out of there?
Yes, sir.
How heavy is it?
It's about 20 pounds.
Oh, that's it? Ain't bad at all. Take it out of there, babe.
We actually got some that sit on top of the bed. It's like a frame.
Oh, like the Anderson hitch?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've seen
You
people.
can pick those up with one hand.
Yeah. Our friends have got one of those. I had already ordered this with the truck, so then I was told about the Anderson hitch. I was like, man. Then I've also seen pictures of the Anderson hitch buckling.
Yeah.
Which scares me. This is it.
This is it.
This is the new rig. We don't have the rear cameras installed yet. Nice shiny tires they did for us.
Let's do a little bit of shopping for our new home. Get these cute little coolers. So cute. So excited. Can't wait to get in there and clean everything. And then move all our stuff from our travel trailer over to our brand new home, Solitude, Grand Design. Thank you, Michael.
All right, y'all have a good one.
You too. I mean, you look pretty good. You can keep going. Just a little bit.
How much am I sticking out?
You're not sticking out very much at all. That's good.
Anything like the other one we had, it probably takes a minute, 140 seconds, yeah. So a minute and a half for that to go through and make sure all the power is good.
Right.
And then once it stops blinking, it's full. We'll go ahead and, or we'll be good. Quick fun story. We had one of these for our travel trailer. We didn't know it took 140 seconds for it to cycle through, so like the first time we hooked up, we were like, oh no, something's wrong. But it wasn't. It was me that was wrong.
Well, it was our first time, so that's totally understandable.
No exceptions. No excuses. That goes in there nice and snug. Ooh, locked too.
Nice.
High tech.
You get what you pay for.
When you pay for a Grand Design, you get stuff. Cool.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna do what he told me to do and raise it up a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and hit auto level. So while this is blinking, and get a little closer. While this is, they told us to level the hitch up a little bit before you hit auto level, which kind of reduces some of that where people freak out because it drops it all the way down. But while this light is blinking, it's doing the auto level thing. So solid light, so now it's off. Now it's level. Down. What? What do you mean? So we just got the Solitude to our spot, and Lenny is in hyper clean everything mode. We got all the water plugged in, we got all the electric, we're running all the AC, we're running all the water, because as I mentioned before, Campers Unlimited lets you, they have their own park called the Cove. It's literally across the street from the dealership, and they let you stay over here and hook up and make sure everything's okay with your rig before you go on a trip with it, which we thought is pretty cool. We're in this spot here. I was really nervous my first time towing this huge fifth wheel, but everything went smoothly. I didn't destroy my truck or break anything yet. I did notice that when I leveled it, I went inside with an actual level and put it on the table in there, and it showed that we needed to come up a little bit more in the nose. So I just tapped it up a few more times in the nose, which I'm not sure if that takes away a little bit of the stability, but going back inside it doesn't seem shaky at all, so I don't know. But so then we got our other rig right here. We backed it in so that we could go door to door with unloading everything once we're done. We got the fur babies. Hello. Now I am. Hi. These guys are just chilling in here in the AC while we get everything cleaned up and then moved. We got a 50 amp extension. We wanted one anyway, and I had already bought the adapters, so I just ran the 50 so we could at least have AC in here so the dogs can stay in there while we're cleaning and getting everything going. Oh, hello, ladybug. Hello. Aren't you precious? Got a little visitor. Hopefully it's not a killer ladybug. They do exist.